Well, my name is Al, but everybody knows me as Elstabo.
Yes.
Well, at the time I was going to school and working for UPS, and I remember sleeping on the train. It's like 3, 4 in the morning, snoring all loud as shit. Took out my sketchbook and decided to do a quick drawing of you, which is something I typically do as an artist. Traveling the trains, it's a habit, a good habit.
Mm-hmm.
Kicked out of school, decided to just get a job. You know, being from Brooklyn, you know, you hustle for your money, so art was my way of hustling. Easier than fucking hustling with drugs. I didn't have to run away from the cops. I could just run into a business and be like, yo, this is what I got. And I'll make my money just like, you know, in the art world, there's a lot of levels of profession. For me, you know, I'm a commercial illustrator. I deal with the fine arts also. If you're gonna label yourself as a professional, I think you just have to look at it as a business. That's what I think. That's what makes you a commercial scene, where you know businesses need images, and that's what you're providing. You're providing images. You know, there's stages where you know throughout time where like you hit a peak, and then there's parts where you don't. It's like you're on the bottom, and it fluctuates. Sometimes it's a struggle and believe me, I understand the whole, you know, starving artist mentality. Like, you know, there's days where you don't make a buck, and then there's days where, you know, the checks are just flowing in. So far, 10K has been my top billing so far. The Art Basel of 2014. And there was a gentleman who saw this particular piece over there and really enjoyed it and wanted something like that, but he wanted it a lot bigger. 4 foot by 8 foot, and that took me about 3.5 situations like that. Customers want to feel connected with you. Customer wanted me to hand deliver it, and you know, so I rented a van, took one of my friends with me. She, you know, assisted me, and I was happy to, you know, oblige. As a professional artist, you know, if a customer needs something, you fucking. When you're dealing with a client who's investing so much of their time and money into your work, then you have to keep that connection going and make them understand that yes, you appreciate that too, and you're willing to do the same. So going down there, hand delivering it was not a problem. I do photography, I do some clay. I'm overall creative, whatever I do, you know. You give me something, I could be creative with it. I've been illustrating for the past 20 years, and now I'm at that stage where I'm evolving to becoming a teacher. I think that's my new. You know, you gain all this information, and you know what's the point if you can't share it and give it to somebody else that can take it and run with it and produce something else. That would be an artist named Frank Frazetta. And you know, and if you don't know him, then fucking Google him. There's magic behind it. There's a fucking, like, it's like a fist to the face. When you look at it, it's just like the shit is just, you know, it grabs you by the neck. It stops you in your track, and you're just like, wow. And not that I'm trying to be like that artist, but I want to have that magic that captivates people. Even though you can't put this in your living room, I want you to want to put it in the living room. To feel something behind the work. If you don't feel anything behind the work, you're looking at something that doesn't spark something in you, then, you know, the artwork failed.